Get ready for the biggest headlines hitting your feed right now. We start with a massive shakeup in the world of reality TV. Top Disney executive Rob Mills has spoken out on the fate of Taylor Frankie Paul's canceled season of The Bachelorette, and the answer is still up in the air. Mills admitted that the future of that unaired footage is uncertain, focusing instead on making sure Taylor Frankie Paul is okay, amidst ongoing legal battles with her ex-boyfriend Dakota Mortensen. We dive into what this means for the show and the star.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we shift gears completely and dive into the emotional journey of a reality star. JoJo Fletcher is reflecting on her heartbreaking fertility journey as she looks ahead to her first Mother's Day as a parent. JoJo shares the raw highs and lows of experiencing miscarriage and the immense love she feels now that she has welcomed her daughter, Romy Blair Rogers, into her life. Find out how she's navigating the intense emotions of new motherhood. Now, let's talk romance and the dance floor. We are breaking down the dating history of Dancing with the Stars pro Sasha Farber and the high-profile women he's been linked to. From his past relationship with Emma Slater to his connection with Bachelorette alum Jen Tran and Janelle Parrish, we explore the whirlwind romance and the drama behind the spotlight. Is Janelle Parrish dating Sasha Farber? And what does this history tell us about the world of showmances? And finally, we wrap up with the ultimate party spectacle and fashion predictions. We're talking about Acquired Styles' coverage of the incredible Bachelorette party thrown by Bridget Fellon, which broke the internet with its extravagance in St. Barth's. Plus, get our predictions for the Met Gala, featuring Sabrina Carpenter, Teyana Taylor, and Zoe Kravitz, and we even look at the surprisingly cute sea lion nicknamed Chonkers. Don't miss these must-see stories, and subscribe now for your daily dose of breaking news. A top Disney executive has offered an update on the uncertain future of Taylor Frankie Paul's canceled season of The Bachelorette, indicating that the network has no definitive answer regarding whether the footage will ever be released. Speaking at Deadline's Reality TV Summit, ABC reality chief Rob Mills addressed the situation months after the season was pulled just days before its scheduled premiere. Mills acknowledged the uncertainty, stating, "It's a good question," when asked about the potential release of the unaired footage, adding, "It's still day-to-day, so we'll see." Mills emphasized that the company's current priority is not airing the show, but rather ensuring Taylor Paul's well-being, saying, "On a personal level, we want to make sure she's okay." The season was canceled in March following the surfacing of a video alleging domestic violence between Paul and her ex-boyfriend, Dakota Mortensen. At the time, ABC issued a statement to Entertainment Weekly explaining the decision, announcing that they would not move forward with the new season and focusing on supporting the family. Since then, the legal conflict between Paul and Mortensen has persisted in court, with both parties accusing each other of violence and navigating custody arrangements for their young son. During a recent court hearing, a commissioner described the relationship as very toxic and recommended that both parties adhere to protective orders for several years, urging them instead to work toward more stable co-parenting. As of now, the outlook for Paul's Bachelorette season remains ambiguous, with Disney leaving the possibility open, but offering no guarantees about its eventual broadcast. Reality TV star JoJo Fletcher reflected on the emotional complexities of her personal fertility journey ahead of celebrating her first Mother's Day as a parent. Speaking exclusively to Channel YouTube on Tuesday, April 28, Fletcher shared that the path to parenthood is unpredictable, noting the uncertainty regarding ease, difficulty, and the duration of the struggles involved. Fletcher candidly discussed her past experiences, revealing that she had previously experienced pregnancy and miscarriage before attempting to conceive again. She described this journey as heartbreaking and very difficult, emphasizing the profound appreciation felt upon welcoming her child. "When it works, and when you have this child in your arms, it's just. I can't say you're so much more appreciative of it, but just because I feel like every mom, whether it's your first or whatever, you still feel this immense amount of love," There's just something so special about finally seeing this human in your arms that you created. Fletcher and her husband, Jordan Rogers, welcomed their baby girl, Romy Blair Rogers, via emergency C-section just 2 days before Christmas Day 2025. Since the birth, the couple has reported experiencing a significant deepening of their marital bond. Fletcher stated that while they have always been a strong team, parenthood has introduced a new level of interdependence, requiring them to lean on each other as teammates. Maintaining transparency about the realities of pregnancy and parenthood has been a focus for Fletcher, even when the subjects are sensitive. She expressed empathy for other mothers navigating similar challenges, sharing that she maintained hope throughout her journey, believing in the timing meant for her. Regarding her Mother's Day celebration, Fletcher decided to postpone the traditional observance until after the birth. "I was like, hey, I'm pregnant, I have my baby, but I'm not gonna celebrate Mother's Day, truly. I'm gonna wait until she's here," she explained, framing the occasion as a personal celebration of her impending motherhood. Dancing with the Stars professional Sasha Farber has navigated a complex romantic history involving several high-profile women, including fellow DWTS pro Emma Slater, Bachelorette alum Jen Tran, and Pretty Little Liars star Janelle Parrish. Farber recently reflected on the challenges of dating on the Casual Chaos podcast, noting that while it requires time to find someone special, the reality of the show often leads to unexpected connections. The relationship with Emma Slater began in 2009, with them dating in 2011. After pausing their romance for 3 years while continuing to work together on Dancing with the Stars, Slater described their bond as profound, stating she considered him her best friend despite recognizing that they might not be meant to be together, suggesting that individual happiness could be found elsewhere. Farber's path also intersected with Jen Tran after Tran joined DWTS and was paired with him. Romance rumors intensified when Farber was seen calling Tran baby on TikTok, and Tran later credited Farber with providing grounding support following a public breakup. The pair became officially linked, with reports confirming they were dating before they separated by mid-2025, with sources indicating Tran was focusing on her studies. Most recently, Farber and Janelle Parrish have solidified a romance. Following their previous appearances on DWTS in 2014, the couple officially began dating in April 2026. Farber shared a clip on Instagram featuring Parrish, captioning it with an acknowledgement of her appeal, which Parrish subsequently shared. This development follows Parrish's confirmation of her separation from her husband, Chris Long, after an 8-year marriage. Farber's dating trajectory highlights a pattern of intense, public relationships stemming from the reality television environment, showcasing a history spanning long-term friendships, on-screen romances, and new romantic chapters. In a roundup of culture, fashion, and lifestyle trends, this report highlights a variety of current buzzworthy topics. Fashion enthusiasts are anticipating the upcoming Met Gala, with predictions ranging from Lena Dunham winning for a literal interpretation of a theme to Zoe Kravitz and her fiancé making a couple debut. Other notable fashion moments include Sydney Sweeney in a wedding dress and Nicole Kidman's +1 debuting a collaboration. Trends are shifting, with the most sought-after dress of summer 2026 reportedly not being black, and a major shift in bridal jewelry favoring separate engagement and wedding rings. Furthermore, the trend of bridal jewelry is gaining traction, moving away from separate rings. In consumer goods, a cult favorite French pharmacy find is now available stateside, reportedly improving skin health. The home decor scene is embracing a trend of scattered, affordable mini table lamps to enhance coziness. In the world of social events, the concept of the Bachelorette party has reached a peak, with events becoming longer, farther, and more heavily branded, significantly increasing costs. This trend has spawned related industries, including companies dedicated to planning such events. Pop culture commentary also touches on celebrity opinions, including a shared sentiment regarding a controversial album. Finally, a surprising animal trend is noted with the popularity of the sea lion nicknamed Chonkers. The report also touches on lifestyle tips, including decluttering sentimental items and exploring new sandal color combinations.